Hello children, I hope all of you did the activity in the last class I have given. Drawing a small house. Did you do that? And I hope all of you are safe. Are you? Today, let's start our session with an activity. All of you observe carefully what all things you can see. Flowers, trees, leaves. Look at them. Can you see beautiful butterfly on that flower? And what is that? The cute little rabbit. Look at that. See? All these you can create using MS Paint. You can draw using MS Paint. I will teach you how to draw. Let's go. In the last two sessions, we have learned different tools like pencil tool, fill with color tool, text tool, and different shapes in the shape tool, also call out shape. Today we will learn eraser tool, color picker tool, magnifier tool, in how to select a picture, moving and copying a picture. In this cut, copy, paste options will come. Resizing a picture, how to make a picture big and small. Saving a picture, different file formats. Now, I hope you have learned to draw pictures using Microsoft Paint. What will you do if you make a mistake while writing in paper or drawing a picture in paper? You will take an eraser and erase it off, isn't it? Likewise, there is a tool in Microsoft Paint to correct the mistakes while drawing. That is eraser tool. Eraser tool is used to make changes in your drawing. Let's see how we can erase pictures in Microsoft Paint. Steps to use eraser tool. Click on the Home tab. In the Tools group, click on the Eraser tool. Click and hold the left mouse button on the part of the drawing you want to erase. Drag the mouse over to erase that. Here I have drawn a star, and if I want to erase that line, I need to take the eraser tool. From the Tools group of Home tab, click on Eraser tool. Click and hold down the left mouse button. Drag the mouse pointer on the part where you want to erase. See, here the blue lines got erased. Can you see? You can change the color of the eraser by changing the color box to any other color. See, here red eraser, we got red eraser. Next is color picker tool. It is used to select any color from the existing object and fill it into any other object. Let's see how we can use the color picker tool in MS Paint. Here I have drawn two shapes. I have already filled the rectangle shape with red color. Now, suppose if I want to fill this red color to the circle, first go to the Tools group of Home tab, select Color Picker tool, then select the color from the rectangle. not from the color palette. From the rectangle I am selecting the color. Now you can see that the pointer has changed to fill with color shape. Left click inside the circle. What can you see here? The color of the circle has been filled with red color without selecting any color from the color palette. The next tool we are going to learn is magnifier tool. The use of the magnifier tool is to enlarge a part of a picture. It shows us a larger view of the drawing. Click on the magnifier tool in the tools group on the home tab. Bring the mouse pointer to the drawing area. The cursor changes to a rectangle with the icon of a magnifying glass. Left click to zoom in and right click to zoom out, like this. Now let's learn modifying a picture. Once drawing is made, you can make changes in that according to your requirement, like deleting, copying, moving. These options are available in the home tab. You can also use various options from the image group that contains commands to resize, crop, or select whole or part of a picture. To make changes to a picture, you need to first select it. You can select the entire picture or a part of it using the select tool. Select button is present in the image group of the home tab. Click on the select tool. It opens a drop down menu. Two types of selection tools are there: rectangular selection tool and freeform selection tool. Selecting rectangular selection tool selects the object in rectangular or square form. Now let's see what will happen if we select rectangular selection tool. Click on the rectangular selection tool. Press and hold down the left mouse button on the part where you want to select. On releasing the mouse, a dotted line appears. We can also drag the selected part and drag it to move wherever we want. Now let's see the function of freeform selection tool. Freeform selection tool is used to select an irregular part of the picture. Click on freeform selection tool. Then drag the pointer over the part of the picture you want to select. On releasing the mouse, a dotted box appears. See? We can drag the selected part and drop it to somewhere else. Moving and copying a picture. After you select a picture or a part of it, you can copy or cut it. This helps you to make copies of the picture or move it to some other location. You can use the cut, copy and paste options for this. Cut and paste. Cut means it will remove the picture or part of the picture from the original location and paste it another location. Now let's see the use of cut and paste. Select the picture or part of the picture by clicking on any of the select tools in the image group, like rectangular selection or freeform selection. Here I am selecting rectangular selection. Select the picture or part of the picture by clicking and dragging the left mouse button As you can see here, when you release the mouse, dotted line appears around the selected part. In the clipboard group on the Home tab, click on Cut option. Now, as you can see, the selected part will be removed from the drawing area. Now, click on Paste option. The object that you have cut will appear on the top left corner on the drawing area. See, can you see that? You can drag that part and place it somewhere else. Now let's see copy and paste. Copy command is used to create a duplicate copy of the picture, and we can paste it multiple times. Now let's see copy and paste. Select the picture or part of the picture you want to copy. From the select tool, now I am selecting Freeform Selection tool. Press and hold down the left mouse button and drag the mouse around the outer part of the picture you want to copy. Dotted line appears. See? Now click on the copy option from the clipboard group of the Home tab. Click on the paste option in the clipboard group of the Home tab. A duplicate copy of the picture appears at the top left corner of the drawing area. Can you see? You can move the picture to any location you want. And you can click on the paste option to create multiple copies of the picture. Now let us see resizing a picture. Resize means to change the size of a picture. You can make the picture larger or smaller than its original size. Let us see that. Here you can see a picture. In this picture, small colored squares or dots can be seen. Joining these small dots together forms a picture. These small dots or squares are called pixel. Now let's see the steps to resize. First, select the picture. Then in the image group on the Home tab, click on Resize. The Resize and Skew dialog box appears. The Maintain Aspect Ratio box is checked by default. You can see a tick mark here in this box. So the resized picture will have the same proportion as the original. Now select the pixels radio button. Here you can see percentage and pixel. Select pixel radio button. Then enter a value either in the horizontal box or in the vertical box. Here I am entering value in the horizontal box. The other value in the vertical box, it will be automatically updated. You can see here I entered a value 214 in the horizontal box and the value in the vertical box became 193. That is the aspect ratio. Now you can see, click OK. Now you can see that picture became small. Can you see? Now let's see how we can increase the size of the picture. For that, again you have to select the picture, click on the resize option, then resize and skew dialog box appears, then select pixel, enter a value in the horizontal box. Here I am entering 693. Now automatically vertical box also entered updated with the value. Click OK. Now you can see that bigger picture. Let's learn saving the file. Take for example, in a class I have written the notes on the blackboard. I will erase it off after each session. But if you want to refer it later, what will you do? You will copy that into your notebook, isn't it? Like that, if you draw a picture in the computer, that will be erased when you switch off the computer. So, you have to save it somewhere in order to retrieve it for future reference. This is called saving. Let's see how to save a picture. You can save a picture as a file. To save a picture, follow these steps. First you check the ribbon whether file tab is available. You can click on the file tab or you can click on the paint button to get the drop down menu. From the drop down menu, click on the save option. Save as dialog box appears. Type a name for the drawing in the file name box. Here I am typing image. Click on the save button. The file is saved. Saving in different file formats. File format tells you the type of information present in a file. This means that a file with a picture has a different format from a file with text. File format is also called file type. Different file types have different names. A text file in Notepad is saved in .txt format. In the same way, a picture in Paint can have different file types. Some of these are .png, .jpg, .bmp and .gif. BMP. It is also known as bitmap image file. It is large in size and cannot be compressed. When you take a photo from digital camera or scan an image from a paper, BMP is created automatically. JPEG or Joint Photographic Experts Group is the most popular image file format as it supports around 16.7 million colors. Graphics Interchange Format or GIF is the most commonly used file format for animations. This format supports only 256 colors and hence the file is much smaller as compared to the JPEG format. PNG Portable Network Graphics. PNG format is normally used for images on the web. It supports a wide variety of colors but does not support animation. PNG images does not lose their quality on editing, so it is used mainly by publishing industry and photographers. Now let's see how to save a file in different file formats. Click on the Paint button or File tab. From there select Save As option. Then you can see here different file formats, or in some other computers that box will appear below the file name box. From here you can select any file format. By default the file format will be PNG and here I am selecting JPEG. You can select file format from this box also, Save As Type box also. Click there in the Save As Type and below from the drop down menu you can select BMP, JPEG, GIF or PNG. Any one file format you can select and type the file name in the file name box. Click Save.
that file will be saved with the PNG extension, and by default PNG is the file format of a Paint file.
Now let's discuss about some exercise questions here, and I have uploaded these questions in the notes section also. You can copy the answers from the notes section. First question, name the different tools found in the tools group. Explain what you can do with any one of these tools. Answer, pencil tool, fill with color tool, eraser tool, text tool, color picker tool and magnifier tool. Fill with color tool is used to fill color in a drawing. Second question, write the difference between rectangular selection and free form selection. Answer, rectangular selection is a type of selection used to select a square or rectangular portion of a picture, whereas freeform selection is a type of selection used to select an irregular part of a picture. Third question, write the steps to copy and paste a picture. Answer, step 1. Select the part of the picture you want to copy. Step 2. In the clipboard group, on the Home tab, click on Copy. Step 3. In the clipboard group, on the Home tab, click on Paste. Step 4. Click and drag the picture to place it where you want. Write the steps to save a picture. Answer, step 1. Click on the Paint button. Step 2. Click on Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. Step 3. Type a name in the file name box. Step 4. Click on Save button. Fifth question, list different file formats in Paint. Which is the default file format to save a picture in Paint? Answer, JPEG, BMP, GIF and PNG are the different file formats in Paint. PNG is the default file format. Let's learn how to draw a butterfly. So that's all for today's session. I hope all of you will practice these activities, and you must copy the question and answers from the note section in your notebook. Write and study that question answers in your rough book 5 times. Study well and have a nice day. Thank you.